meditate on this. The subconscious mind is like a black hole. It's a vacuum. It pulls in everything that crosses its path. The portals or gateways to the subconscious mind exist on the human body, in the human body. Some of them are called ears, some of them are called eyes. And you can receive certain signals and things and messages, etc., through these senses, through these tools for senses, sight, hearing, etc. But no matter what you do, no matter what you put in front of your ears, no matter what you put in front of your eyes, just understand that the subconscious mind is going to receive that and it's going to be embedded within you in perpetuity. It's going to be with you forever. And the people in power know this. The ruling class know this, and they do a damn good job of putting things in there that are not going to lead to quality of thought. It's important that you take control of this and try to embed things with high quality of thought into your subconscious mind, so that when they come back to the surface, when they come back, they pop out on the other side, they're fruitful. The things that are good for you, things that lead to quality of thought. So try to embed good things in your subconscious mind. Now that we know we have to program the subconscious mind, do that consciously, the next question becomes, with what? I believe we need to start with music. Music is very natural. Everybody loves music. They're even treating dementia with music, because music can take you to the past, bring you to memories, the vibe. Everything is just seems to come into focus clearly. It's easily visualized when you put music and have a soundtrack to your life. And so what type of music do we listen to? You know, it's part of our daily ritual. It's part of our daily dealings in programming the subconscious mind. The type of music we listen to is very important. And think about quality of thought. Is your music going to nurture the idea of quality of thought? Or is it ratchet? Is it supremely ghetto? Is it trash? Or is it breathing life into you? Right? It's the difference between listening to, something that's promoting death as to something that's promoting life. Looking at some of the neurological effects that happen when you listen to certain types of music, nourishing the brain with that type of music. The TV shows you watch, the movies you watch. What type of shows do you watch, and how are you inspired by them? What are the images that are being implanted in your subconscious mind from the movies and TV and the media that you watch, from the things you watch on YouTube, etc., etc. If you look at one of those controversial stories about TikTok, I said that Chinese people, or the Chinese Communist Party, whatever, has a different algorithm than the one for the Western nations. The one in the Western nations, the kids are watching videos that go viral, doing pranks and all types of silly stuff. And China's algorithm is showing kids completing puzzles and doing math. These are the things they're promoting because they understand the programming of the subconscious mind is very important for the future of your people and where they're going. So with that same concept in mind, what type of media are you always being influenced by? What type of media do you constantly force yourself to be influenced by? What if we saw images of love all the time instead of images of destruction, war, etc., etc.?
What type of media is Hotep Jesus influenced by?
I like the old stuff. I like the classics. Mostly written work, literature. That's the type of stuff I listen to. I listen to a lot of lectures. One of my favorite lecturers is John Henry Clark, Dr. Kaba Kamene. Those are like two of my faves. I like listening to scholarly work, scholarly teachers. I go to bed to chess videos. But I also need some gangster in my life. You know, I'm not perfect, but I need some, you know, I need some cartel gang member, you know, type programming. This is, you know, that's the stuff I happen to like. You know, I like violent movies. I like heists. I like heist movies, like The Italian Job and Ocean's 11 and, you know, those types of things. I like military movies. Like, I thought the new Top Gun was amazing. But I also try to be conscious of what I'm seeing, and so, you know, what's clear is we're gonna come across some content that is not going to nurture quality or high quality of thought. So what we have to do is we have to wrap this stuff with labels. So what you can do is when an image appears before your subconscious mind, what we can do is we can frame it. So when it gets embedded and it gets stored within your mental hard drive, it's filed in a folder, you know, marked bad, marked good, marked to question, marked, you know, you can label these things. So sometimes when things come into our subconscious mind, we don't frame it, we don't put a label on it. I think we have to say, okay, if I'm watching a movie and they're murdering people, let's say for instance, as we're watching this, we got to label that bad. This is bad. This is no bueno, right? And even some labels that your personal opinion might weigh in on, and how you manage this stuff logically. So even though everything is going to be received by your subconscious mind, and some things you may enjoy, some pieces of content you may enjoy, it's very important to frame that stuff and label that stuff. So when it gets into your subconscious mind, your subconscious mind knows, okay, this is this and this is that. So it knows clear difference. It's not just sitting there to be sprouted later on in the wrong manner or intent. What is your receptivity? Are you receiving the signals, or are you only transmitting them? You have to tune your inner radio to receive messages, not only send them. Sometimes we get caught up with our conscious mind. Our conscious mind is constantly sending signals out to the universe, to God, to friends, family, etc., etc. But sometimes you have to reset yourself and come back to zero and just say, I'm not intending to send any messages, I'm intending to receive them. I call it no mind. I've spoken about this in the past. I want to open up the mind, enter a state of receptivity, to receive the signals, to be imbued by God. Messages, prescient visualizations, to be omniscient. All these things are made possible by entering a receptive state, by dismissing the world and all of its physicalness, dismissing the world and all of its 3D-ness, dismissing the matrix, forgetting you are of this physical dimension. Dismissing all of that, obviously easier said than done, but moving away from all of these things, dismissing them from their mind. And the easiest way to do that is to actually distract yourself. You have to distract yourself with the senses. It's much easier to enter a state of receptivity when you're out here and you have the breeze blowing against your skin. That's easy to meditate on. When you have the waves you can look at, the seagulls passing over your head, the sun and the way the sun shimmers off.
Y'all out here selling t-shirts with my president's name on it? Grifty. I'll be right back.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
And
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
What up, people? How y'all feeling? It's Friday. Welcome to the Grift Report. I'm your host, the Grift guy, Hotep Jesus. I haven't done this in a while. Disclaimer. This contains adult humor and was created strictly for comedic and artistic purposes. No offense is intended toward any products individuals featured in this video. Let's get that out the way real quick. Finishing the last of my beef patty. How y'all feeling, chat? Tom McDonald dropped a new video today. Well, let's listen to it. Thank you for the heads up. Let's go. Let's see. Tom McDonald. All right. Here we go. Black and white. Let's see what it's hitting for. Let's rate this new music.
Bark. Would you call yourself a religious bird?
Hop in the truck.
Oh boy, one of these. Let's see. I hate when people think you have to rap fast to rap good. And it's just rappity rap with no content. But let's see what happens. Let's see.
Hop in the truck. 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt. Leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow. We covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tougher than and we pop in the clutch. We ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat in a backyard like striped out. Got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals. They cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash. Had pack guns when I was younger. They taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns, bumping Eminem, we all know the words, bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them, little bit of moonshine fire inside them, kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't wanna trip on the kids of Vikings, camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public, got ammo stashed in my cousins and cash in attics and cupboards. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing, I told y'all before. I be on some white people, hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people. Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get the sooner. I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there. Shooters, I'm the white boy with the monster pump. Send shotgun when I pop the truck. The northern I'm so off the jump. I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot them in the lung, need oxygen. Pumping blood like he up and does. Talk too much till it's coughing shots. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states were canceled. Look at them like pull your pants on. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap news and bad moves and abuse in my past acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at. Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did the time they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be on some white people. Hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I manage my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, conceal that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you pussies who claiming you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. Promise. I'm not abiding by rules that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view beyond our own skew. Manipulated by the news, crude, true things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages paid for taxes. Income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I bet they try to blackmail me once I black out all these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic. Oh my God, he be on some black
All right, I get it. Chat, where we at on that song, man? Where we at on that song, man? Joe Music said this black dude failed us. The black dude is the worst. He said rapping outside a meth lab. Are we getting blunted HJ or vent HJ? Well, I'm calm today. I don't have much to vent about today. But I'll get blunted when we turn the phone calls on at 3. I'm going to do about an hour of phone calls today. I got to go. Dizzler said, yo, YouTube really ain't showing your live on my feed. And Hotep's been told you also. Okay, so my live feed isn't showing up on your feed. Yeah, you know, typical shadow ban and shit. Yeah. Yeah. What are my rumblers saying? Hold on, let me check on my rumblers. What up, Rumble? Welcome, 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 everyone. I don't even want to spend time rating that song. Have I ever watched Dax's 15-minute world record rap? No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm not the one to ask about, you know, how quality the song we just played is, because yeah, it's definitely not my style. Anyway, let's get into the Grift Report. Y'all out here selling Trump t-shirts left and right. I see you grifters. I see y'all. I will not participate. I got a message from somebody last night. Maybe I'll show it to you. Got a message from somebody last night on Instagram. And okay, where is it? So a gentleman hits me up last night. He's like, yo, Hotep Jesus. Here he goes right here. He says, I got a phenomenal concept for a t-shirt. I'll design it and print them soon for 50-50 profit. I promise you gonna rock with it, bro. So I said, let me see, right? He said, I'm at work, but I brought my laptop with me. I'll design it tonight on my next break. Yes, it consists of the viral mugshot. And then when I heard that, I was like pretty much uninterested. And then he sent me a rough draft. Let's see if we can bring this up on the screen. Hold on, how do we open this up in the window? Hold on, let me try and figure out how to open this up in the window. You guys can see this design that came to me last night. All right, so let's go here, let's go there. Let's hit open with, and let's open with Brave browser. All right, there we go. Now you should see it on your screen. So this was the design. This is what he came up with. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Chat, help me out, yo. Chat, help me out. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this, yo? Magavelli. He got to take that Hotep logo off there. Why is the Hotep logo there? Why is that there? Familiar Human said that's pretty bad. Magavelli, the Donald, is back in the White House. Wedge said, I don't think there's much you can do, my man. It's just said, bruh, that ain't it. EMP said, delete it. Goldstein said, that's some cat turd shit. AK said, throw it in the trash. Ron B said he's 3 years old. Said, best thing you could do is be honest with that guy. Do you see what I got to deal with, yo? The West Side hand coming out of nowhere. Like, Max said he kind of likes it. He said, the more I hate it, the more I want it. That's what Matt Earth said. The more I hate it, the more I want it. The Don Caluminati. He took 2 amazing things and made them terrible. That's a gift. Oh, man. Come on, y'all. It's not easy being an influencer, yo. This is shit I got to deal with. Now, I got to be honest with you. Actually, we'll talk about the mugshot later. Let's go into some more stories. We'll come back to the mugshot. I just wanted to show that to you before I forgot. Oh, my life is just one big fucking circus. All right, we got a couple of things in the grift bag today. We got to go over some of this shit. I might have to stop early. Let's start with the grifters. Let's start with the right-wing grifters. Let's start with Michael J. Knowles. Now, I've been on Michael J. Knowles, before, and I ain't got no beef or nothing like that with these guys. I know they're grifting, but he coming at my boy Doug here. Coming at the homie Doug, and he says here, Doug Burgum coming out in favor of states murdering babies is not a great look. And I'm just looking at the tweet, and I was like, I'm going to just bookmark it. I'm not going to reply. I'm not going to like. I'm not going to retweet. I'm just going to bookmark this. As you can see, I'm the only bookmark of this tweet. Like, what's going on at Daily Wire? Isn't that what he works? Isn't he a Daily Wire guy? What the hell is going on at Daily Wire? Because that's not what Doug said. Doug didn't say, I'm in favor of murdering babies at the state level. He said, I'm in favor of the Constitution. In fact, in Doug's state, he voted to not murder babies. What is going on at the Daily Wire? Why does the Daily Wire want to obliterate the 10th Amendment? What is going on? Matt Walsh. His goes Goldstein's favorite account on Twitter. Matt Walsh. He said, I've only watched the clips. Did Fox go the whole debate and not ask a single question about child mutilation and gender ideology, which has been by far the biggest cultural issue in the country for multiple years now? First of all, no. This has been your biggest cultural issue. This has been your biggest cultural issue. But for us, I don't think this was the biggest cultural issue. I think the biggest cultural issue for decades, if not centuries, has been racism. Racism is the biggest cultural issue in this country, and it has been for multiple years now. I don't think this has surpassed it. Now, it may be a cultural issue to you guys, but again, asking this question about, gender ideology and sex swapping is not something I'd want to hear these people debate about on the debate stage, because again, we're not about to obliterate the 10th Amendment. So I'm just wondering, why do these guys want to obliterate the 10th Amendment? Chat, do you think, now maybe I'm wrong, I've been wrong before. Is that, here come Uncle Hotep, coon of the century. Let's see. Is this the biggest cultural issue in the country? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's ask the chat. Biggest cultural issue. Trans ideology. Or other. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. And I know it has been for the right, it's a big deal, right? It has been. I was just under the impression that the biggest cultural issue probably was masking, vaccines, racism, fucking OnlyFans shit. Like, the OnlyFans shit is probably the biggest cultural issue, I'd say. Okay, so YouTube is somewhat agreeing with me here. It looks like we're at 64%, 62%. They're saying other. Don't think trans ideology was the biggest. It's up there, but I feel like it's an offshoot of Marxism. And Marxism is really the big cultural issue here, right? Because Marxism uses trans ideology. I feel like the biggest cultural issue has been politics, left versus right, masking, vaccines, music. I mean, music has been really huge this year, you know, with Oliver and hip hop and all of that shit. Racism. What do you mean it's certainly not racism, Uncle Hotep? What do you mean it's certainly not racism? Yes, it is. Like, we just sat here for months where these guys were passing around videos of black children beating up white kids and they were grifting off of it. What do you mean? And you even said this yourself. Don't bring your ass in here trying to be a contrarian just to be a contrarian. But I feel like dating, the manosphere has been a bigger issue. Inflation, cost of living. Yeah, all these things have been a much bigger issue. The trans shit, they try to wedge in there. They try to make it an issue. He said it's not the biggest issue, but the biggest issue can be found there, which is the right trying to usurp the culture the same way the left did for the same reason, oppression. Victimhood has been a big issue. Black women, politics has been a bigger issue. True. Diesel said, when your base's whole identity is on fighting gender ideology, aka what is a woman, of course you think it's the biggest cultural issue. Right, exactly. Familiar Human says Marxism is a bigger issue than racism. It's far more insidious. Absolutely. I feel like racism is a branch of Marxism. Freedom of speech. Yes. Freedom of speech has been a way bigger cultural issue. Way bigger. Censorship has been a way bigger issue in this country. Renee said not hugging or handshaking is his. I can see that. Tari said this is why Matt is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the right or Daily Wire and them wanting to obliterate the 10th Amendment. Wedge said that's why I like you, Hotep, on the right, but you give important perspective outside of it. I try to, man, because I don't want to shoehorn y'all with all the same shit that everybody else gives you. Like, I could do that and then my numbers will explode, but I wouldn't be happy with that. I wouldn't be happy just grifting off of, like, for example, we had Mike calling the other day, and Mike writes for some of these bigger platforms, and he listens to the Grift Report, and Mike's like, listen, writers will come in and want to write about, let's say, Doug or Tim Scott, and the media outlet would be like, no, we're focusing on DeSantis, Vivek, and Nikki. So when you check your feed as a consumer, as a viewer, you're not going to get the Doug analysis. You're not going to get the Tim Scott analysis. You're being fed one view. You're looking at things through one lens. And they're dictating what the right sees. That's why I said the left ain't the only one being indoctrinated. The right is being indoctrinated too, because these media outlets want to focus on the same issues and make you think that these are the most important issues, and people fall for it. And that's why you come to the Grift Report. That's why you come to Hotep's Been Told You, you know. And Uncle Hotep really disappointed me last night when he told me he didn't watch the debate. I was really deflated. How do you not watch the debate and then watch the recap on MSNBC? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? You really gonna expect MSNBC to give you a true view? I mean, Uncle Hotep has been falling off lately. He's been falling off. Now, he had a good showing last night. But for the most part, his takes have been, he's in grifting season mode. Uncle Hotep is in grifting season mode. He's ready for Daily Wire. He sounds like Matt Walsh. Uncle Hotep's takes are sounding more and more like Matt Walsh. It's falling off. He forgot what Hotep meant. Only if you just said censorship is insanely big. Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Hotep, I need you to get your he been watching too much MSNBC. For real. For real. Them kettlebells get into his head. It's a huge technical foul. You watched the GOP debates on MSNBC. You watched it through the lens of Bill Gates and then came to the show and tried to have an opinion. Uncle MSNBC, right. He needs that master focus. Matter of fact, where's my pills at? Let me take my shit. I took my shit 2 days in a row. I fell off because I was at Hotep Con. But I'm 2 days in a row back, and I need my brain repaired after Hotep Con. Hold on a second. He need Jesus. All right, let's continue. What else is in the bag today? Unc, we got to get you right, man. We got to get you back right. You need some Aunt BB in your life or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, money's falling out the sky. We got an airdrop. Money's falling out the sky. We got the airdrop from Syscoin. New super token coming soon. The link is in the description box below. I'm going to take a moment right now and bring that to your feed. So we're going to hold on a second. Let's copy and paste. It's a Telegram group. If you want to get in here and you want to be a part of this airdrop, hit that link and join the Telegram. Basically, get paid to participate. This is like Elon Bucks. We got the new Everything app, aka the SuperDAPP, the Real Everything app, as I like to call it. The Real Everything app is coming soon. If you want to participate in that and get paid to participate in that, if you want to be a part of that launch team, go to that Telegram group. When you get to the Telegram group, hit the pin tweet. All the directions are there. Uncle Hotep, you should probably get in there if you want to get a check. You got a sizable following, so you will be paid to scale. So go ahead and join that Telegram group and join us in the new launch of the SuperDAPP. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and copy and paste this and put this here. Hold on. Just like that. Wait, why did that not? Why didn't it collect everything? Should have had a. Okay, let's fix that up. All right, let's post that now. Boom. So that's the new SuperDAPP coming soon. The Real Everything app. You guys want to participate in that? Hit that link in the description box and get access. And don't complain later. Don't complain later. Don't come back and say, "Oh, Hotep Jesus, I missed it. Oh, the room's locked. I can't get in." Hey, should have got in. Should have got in. Uncle Hotep, 74% say other is more important than the trans ideology in this country. You have been outvoted. I didn't think I was crazy. You know, could have sworn it was definitely, things more important. Tari said he was. You were taking your master focus there? All right, dope. Cool. Damn, fuck. Hold on. Everybody at what's the name gets master focus too. Everybody that went to Hotep Con. I forgot to send that email out. All right, so put that on my to-do list. So let me fix that up. All right, cool. Q. Got a lot of work to do this weekend. I'm probably going to have a nice office day. All right, let's go back. What else is in the bag today? What time is it? 2:30? All right, we're making good time, I think. What should we cover next? So it's Friday, so we're basically going over all the things that didn't make it in the bag throughout the week. Let's do some money talk. Let's do some money talk because that's quick. Let's get that out the way. So if you're holding XRP, you're probably happy. There's a new digital dollar project and Western Union pilot for a CBD cross-border remittance. And this is in, like I said, in partnership with Western Union. And it's going to be on the Ripple blockchain. It's going to be on the Ripple blockchain. Interesting things here. I think the main thing to keep your eye out for, hold on, make sure we see it on the screen. Okay. Okay, digital dollar, the brainchild of former CFTC chair, former CFTC. So, not for profit to encourage research and public discussion about a CBDC. Worked with Western Union, Unibank in the Philippines, and Accenture on the latest pilot to simulate the payments infrastructure necessary to transfer digital dollars to the Philippine pesos. Right. Okay, so yeah. All right, we're going to talk about this. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure I finish reading this. The partners say that they saw reduced counterparty and credit risk thanks to instant settlement. Yeah, that makes sense. In addition, CBDC settlement allows for transferring value and message in a single transaction, settled atomically, thereby reducing the cost of capital held in pre-funded accounts. Meanwhile, digital dollar increases the accessibility and portability of money in a digital form to benefit the unbanked and underbanked. So again, here, this is how they're going to sell this. We've talked about this in the past, but they're going to sell the CBDC as some sort of freedom coin. So the people who are unbanked or underbanked, some sort of freedom coin. And a verified digital wallet can help reduce fraud, enable faster settlement, harmonize jurisdictional requirements, and minimize failed transactions. Now, these are not lies, but there is some omittance of what else comes along with the CBDC. But that's going to bring us to our next topic. Hold on, let me find it. And this is all part of what I said before. Right here. So BRICS officially abandons U.S. dollar for trade settlement. Right. So remember I told you, well, I've said this before. I think I said this on Around the Blockchain, and it's a working theory I have. But basically, my theory is that BRICS is going to be used as not only a counterbalance to the dollar, but also a way to sell the digital dollar. A way to sell CBDC. Basically, what we're going to say is, hey, look, BRICS is existing, it's flourishing. In order to secure the value of our dollar, we have to move to the CBDC. Otherwise, we will meet financial ruin and collapse. So it's basically like one of the things they'll use to sell it. Obviously, there's going to be many selling points. But it says here, the BRICS Economic Alliance is officially set to abandon the U.S. dollar for trade settlements. Moreover, actually, you know what? I just got an idea. Let me search BRICS CBDC because the world is about to be divided. Let's see. Okay, so this one here says BRICS pivots from digital currency to local currency. Non-BRICS countries follow. Okay. Okay, no signs of a digital currency. Instead, there was a commitment to greater use of local currencies rather than dollars. This week, 3 other non-BRICS countries announced similar moves. The big news from the event is the plan to add 6 new members: Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and UAE, creating a more diverse group. The joint Johannesburg Declaration encouraged the use of local currencies for trade between BRICS countries and other trading partners. Okay, that makes sense. I think I see what's happening here. Regarding platforms, China and the UAE are already participating in the mBridge platform for cross-border payments using digital currency in conjunction with the BIS. There have been rumors of Russia and Iran working on a digital currency collaboration. So it looks like there is, for example, this title would tell you that they're not focused on a CBDC, they're focused on local currency. But the way I'm interpreting that is they're focused on the local to make the CBDC stronger, right? So basically, if the local currency is weak, the individual country would be weak, and you'll take on that weakness when you bring them to the CBDC. So what it makes sense is to make sure those currencies are strong on their own, decouple them from the dollar before you bring them into your CBDC, decouple them from the United States dollar, then strengthen those currencies, allow them to back them with land, people, whatever it may be, resources, make those currencies strong, then bring them to the CBDC. That's what it seems like some preparation is here. So this is just a little bit of housekeeping is what it looks like to me. A little bit of money housekeeping before they roll out the CBDC. And there's a little bit of evidence in this article about that right here, where it says China and the UAE already participating in the mBridge platform for cross-border payments using digital currency in conjunction with the BIS. And then you also see here rumors of Iran and Russia using gold-backed digital currency may be overstated, but there is some rumors there of some sort of collaboration. But yeah, so again, like I told you before, so India and the UAE recently announced plans to work on cross-border CBDC initiatives. And again, this is going to help for like instant settlements. So many people have said things about the U.S. dollar moving into the CBDC, and you know everybody wants to talk bad about the CBDC, and the CBDC is something that should be talked bad about, but we have to understand that it will strengthen the dollar. It will strengthen your dollar. It will strengthen our dollar. It's going to do a whole lot of other things, but it's actually going to strengthen the dollar. But the world is about to be divided into two. It's going to be BRICS versus everybody else. It's going to be divided up based upon, you know, what money you use. And those countries, like, for example, we just saw there U.S. and the Philippines in the previous article right here, you know, working with Western Union. So if you're not with BRICS, you're with the U.S. and your stuff will be tied to some sort of network using a CBDC. All right, let's go back in the bag. It's a little bit of money talk. I'm gonna get to this niggas for Trump cat in a second. Benny Johnson posted this. He said Fulton County DA Fannie Willis regularly questioned election results and used her office to push unfounded election conspiracies. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We've been knew that. But rules for thee, none for me is how they move. Slave coin, yeah. Familiar as what is BRICS, and Strawberry said Brazil, Russia, India, China. And I think the S is either South Africa or Saudi. I think it's South Africa is the S, if I'm not mistaken. Big Ron B said BRICS means people will be able to commit crime and laundering completely outside of Western jurisdiction. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, a lot of stuff is going to happen outside of that and won't be tracked based upon our CBDC. He said, Uncle Hotep trying to get my Fox Grift? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He trying to move into my spot. I see him. 2 world currency. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's a 2 world currency. That's exactly what they're pushing for. You'll need magic to make Argentina's currency strong. Gold remains the historical currency standard for world. BRICS gold standard coming. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Hold on, let me check on the Telegram to see if we got any more new people in the Telegram. If you got kicked out the Telegram group, just hit that link. Come right back in. Oh my God. Okay, so you heard that. That was we got some new members. Goldstein has joined the Telegram group. Welcome, Goldstein. Good shit, good shit. So get your numbers up so when the SuperDAPP drops, you get paid more money. All right, let's see. Let's go back in the bag. We know Fannie Willis and the rest of them live by separate rules. Here's another story. Cover really fast. Actually, let me leave that open like that. Director of Black Voices for Trump is held in jail without bond. Harrison Floyd becomes first MAGA ally to be booked behind bars in Georgia election fraud case. He was charged with racketeering, conspiracy to solicit false statements, and influencing witnesses. He is accused of pressuring poll worker Ruby Freeman to confess to voter fraud crimes she didn't commit alongside a former publicist of Kanye West, or Ye. I think his name's Ye. Yeah, this is just another case of niggas doing too much. I know you want to be loyal to Trump and all of that, but you know, Trump got to fight his own battles, man. You know, y'all out here just, you know, grifting on a whole nother level. Trump's former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, also posed for a mugshot on Thursday after his arrest at Fulton County Jail. And everybody got, I need somebody to Photoshop my face into one of these things so I can publish my mugshot. That's what I was going to do. Actually, we'll talk about the mugshot. Remind me to talk about my mugshot. So yeah, there's that story. All right, let's go into this video. Royce White, let's see. He's talking about my peoples. He's talking about my peoples. Let's see what he got to say.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you, Charlemagne. Go fuck yourself. And everybody there at the Breakfast Club can go fuck themselves too. I don't want to come on your show. When I go to run for president, I don't want to come on your show. You see this? This is my show. And on my show, I control the conversation. I control the dynamic of the conversation. You can't bring no black woman in via Zoom to ambush me. Fuck her.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Did he just take shots at Tesla? Yeah, that smelled like he was taking shots at Tesla, yo. He said, you can't bring no black woman in here to ambush me. Oh, man, Royce.
Fuck her. Fuck you. Fuck Envy. The whole lot of you. You fucking morons are sellouts. You go over there, you keep caucusing with the Democrats. You get ready for the dildo throne. Use your phone number as your gulag tag. Because that's what you're going to get. That's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a 10-digit number. You're going to get a 10-digit number, and when you don't dance the way the CCP says you should dance, the dildo throne you get ain't going to be the dildo throne you want. But I don't know. You just some kinky freak boy motherfuckers. Maybe you will like that shit. I don't know. I'm not going with you. And I want to say this again. When we get down to the bottom of the politics, when we get down to the ground level of the two-party platforms, it's very, very simple. There is one party that always votes for the expansion of the federal government. There's one party who is in a full-blown civil war within the party to restore the value of citizenship. Part of which means to shrink the federal government so it doesn't bastardize and undermine the meaning of community and the autonomy of the individual. That would be the MAGA movement within the Republican Party. And yeah, the Republican Party is split 50-50. And yeah, 50% of them are Nikki Haley Republicans, or they're Ron DeSanctimonious Republicans, or they're Chris fucking Christie Republicans.
Those are the same ones that the media is pushing.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, we know. We all of you over there that criticize the Republican Party as a whole, you never want to get specific. We know the Republicans who are fucked up. We know the Republicans who we don't want to associate with. We know the Republicans that are giving the Republican Party a bad name. They and you are often in cahoots. In fact, they and you are the uniparty that performs on camera with the WWE politics to make the entire American public think that they actually disagree with one another. And they pick any number of cultural wedge issues, like race, for example, to put on that facade, when really they want to steal all your money. And they have stole all your money. $32 trillion fucking dollars worth, Charlemagne, dipshit. You want to talk about systemic racism, you want to talk about systemic injustice or economic oppression. How about running up a fucking tab on the American working class, which includes black people? How about putting black citizens, great-grandchildren in debt without their fucking consent? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say without your consent, because it is with their consent. Every time they vote fucking Democrat, they're voting to put their great-grandkids in fucking debt. That's what Larry Elder's saying. That's what Larry's saying. He's just saying it in a much nicer way. Because another part of the pull yourself up by your bootstrap conservative movement is this thin veil of civility. It's a thin veil of civility that us younger, smash-mouth populist Republicans don't have time for. Now, I'd love to have a very respectful and intellectual conversation with Larry Elder on my podcast, where I can control the terms of engagement and he and I can talk intellectually. But when I come into the belly of the beast on a place like the Breakfast Club, it's no holds bar. It's no holds fucking bar, which is why they won't invite me. And it's cool. Don't invite me, please. Don't invite me, because you're in for a rude awakening. Me, I don't play by the same rules. I don't play by the same rules, and the young smash mouth populist movement in this country that is MAGA, that is nationalist, that believes in having a country with borders, that believes in citizenship and the value of our citizenship, that young movement ain't playing by the same rules. Sorry. We're not going to sit here and play by the rules when you let George Soros fund district attorney campaigns to take over this country's legal system through lawfare. We're not going to play by those rules. You can go fuck yourself. The profanity, the thin veil of civility that the 501c3 Christians have become so accustomed to, they can go fuck themselves too. I'll smack you down and I'll deal with them later. I'll smack the taste out of your mouth, and I'll let them sit over on the sidelines and whine about it and grope about it, and I'll explain to them later why I had to do it. That's where we are in this country. That's where you've pushed us to. The farce of it. The farce of it that the Democrat Party could in any way claim to be a party of the people. You're not a party of the people. You're a party of the government. It's very, very simple. The more money you give the federal government, the more power you give the federal government, the more lenient you give the federal government to expand the tax, the more power you give the federal government to tell you when, where, why, how you can live.
Royce White from the Big Three, former NBA player. Damn. I didn't know he had beef with Charlemagne like that. Damn. He got me wanting to say no to the Breakfast Club. Let's go back in the bag. I got this other story here. Carlos Santana is a real one. Carlos Santana said, fuck them T people. He said, update, Carlos Santana deletes apology, posts cryptic poem following anti-trans rant. Carlos Santana delivered a speech laced with anti-transgender remarks during a recent performance in Atlantic City, New Jersey, telling the audience, a woman is a woman and a man is a man. In a video clip that surfaced this week, let's see if we can find a video clip. That's just it.
Or you're lying your ass up. There is no virtual reality. God made you and me before we came out of the womb, you know who you are and what you are. Later on, when you grow up and you see things and you start believing that you could be something that it sounds good, but you know it ain't right. Because a woman is a woman and a man is a man. Whatever you want to do in the closet, that's your business. So I'm okay with that. I am like this with my brother Dave Chappelle. Totally like or you're lying your ass up.
Talk your shit, Carlos. So we got a real one here. Did he face backlash? I went to see Santana tonight in Atlantic City with my parents, my partner, my mom. Super stoked. Wrote one concert goer. One song in though, Carlos stopped and spent 15 minutes spouting the most insane anti-trans BS I've maybe ever heard. Thought music, especially with history, was supposed to bring us together. Another user who attended the show said, another user? Why would you call him a user? Another user who attended the show said, they're using drugs? It was very uncomfortable, especially the guy shouting amen throughout. It was weird that he went on about how we are all special and unique after. Santana apologized for his comments in a statement shared late Thursday, August 24th, with the Chronicle expressing his respect for personal beliefs. I'm sorry for my insensitive comments. He said in the email, they don't reflect that I want to honor and respect all person's ideals and beliefs. I realized that what I said hurt people, and that was not my intent. I sincerely apologize to the T community and everyone I offended. Now, of course, as I said before, he has since recanted that. So anyway, everybody go support. We playing Carlos Santana from now on. We playing Carlos Santana. Somebody remind me to play some Carlos Santana for the next stream. We're gonna play some classic Santana. Look at this. Earnings report hit for OnlyFans. OnlyFans users spent more than $5 billion last year. $5 billion. You know how big of a company that is? $5 billion. That's a 5X unicorn. It's almost a decacorn. Damn. Crazy. And that's not even value. That's raw revenue. So this thing is valued way more than that. Like, what's the valuation of OnlyFans? It says total creators 3.2 million, and those creators are up fucking 50%, 47% year over year. A 50% increase in users? Wow. Wow. Man. Nothing's more powerful than a set of titties, man. Nothing is more powerful than a set of titties. All right. Let's go into this video right here. Then I'll tell you a story attached to this. Let's play the clip.
I'm here to support President Trump. You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictments?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's going around the country. You know, Fannie Willis, she went to school with my sister. She full of shit. She was full of shit then. So she's a puppet for the white liberal that is controlling everything. She's in front, but the white liberal back there pulling those strings, telling her what to do. That's what I think about her, making a fool of herself.
Do you think it's going to help his election?
Of course it is. It's going to elevate him all the way. I think we should make Trump king. That's how I feel. We should make him king.
Wouldn't that be like kind of like communistic?
Nah.
You heard what she said right there? these motherfuckers is ignorant as shit. He said, I would want Trump for king. And then she goes, isn't that like communism? What? What? That's almost like the opposite of communism. A monarchy is like the opposite of communism. In fact, for communism to flourish, they had to take out the monarchies. They took out Tsar and his family, the Romanov family, murdered them, according to the official story, murdered the Romanov family, and they took out the Kaiser in Germany. So like these two things, and then what was it in China? What was it, Chang? I think they took the Changs out. The Chang dynasty was replaced by communism, or there was an interim government, but communism certainly helped like destroy Chinese culture. That's another story for another day. But anyway, just motherfuckers is ignorant as shit.
That's nowhere near communist. Now, we just going to make him king, but we still got our freedoms and rights for everything. He for that. Yeah, Trump for king 2024.
That's actually my URL. I own that URL.
You own that URL?
I can't get your name.
Really? Oh, my name is Niggas for Trump 2024.
Yo, this nigga's retarded.
You own that URL?
I can't get your name.
Really? Oh, my name is Niggas for Trump 2024.
My name is Niggas for Trump 2024. Oh my God. Grifting season is officially here.
I can't
Derek
write that.
Gibson,
That's my nigga.
former candidate.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Is that a white man's hand that called him my nigga? Did that just happen?
Trump 2024.
I can't
Derek
write that.
Gibson,
That's my nigga.
former candidate.
Hey, yo. I'm going to just let that one slide. We're going to act like we ain't see that. Chat, did y'all see that? I'm going to act like I ain't see that. Niggas for Trump. AMP, those is white hands, right? Let's go back. We gonna act like we ain't see that.
I'm a former candidate for New York State Governor. Derek Gibson, look me up. Nigga, I live up to it too, boy. I can scrap too, but I can get down, boy. Not better, I can. I got a proven track record. You want to try me out? Try to take this shirt off. I'll give you some.
Off the roadway. I need everybody off the roadway. Sir, I need everybody,
Take care of yourself,
I need everybody
brother.
off the roadway.
I'm about to call that nigga. I'm about to call this nigga right now. Let's see if he pick up. I'm about to call the nigga you see on your screen.
Hello?
Hello, I called to speak to Niggas for Trump.
You got him. Today your lucky day. All capital letters. What's up, guy?
Listen, we live on my show right now. The people can hear you. I'm over here playing your video. The lady asked you your name, and you said it's Niggas for Trump 2024. Derek, what the fuck is going on, yo?
Are we live? I say things that other people will not say. I know how to get the message across. You see, I got everybody's attention all over the United States of America. That's what it takes to get attention sometimes. As a black man, make sure your viewers are listening to me well. Tell them to put their headphones or whatever they want in so they can hear me clearly.
Okay.
As a black man, the justice system has torn our ass like this for decades. So why would any one black person be cheering on President Trump to be arrested after knowing how the justice system did us? It's despicable, it's disrespectful, and it's bad for the entire nation. And I saw you on Tucker Carlson, I was laughing too.
No, not me. I wasn't on Tucker. I was on Gutfeld.
On Gutfeld, that's right, Gutfeld.
Gutfeld.
Yeah, I was watching you on there.
I hope I can get on Tucker.
Oh, yeah, I know that's right. That's the move.
What's happening on the 26th?
On the 26th has been canceled due to the earlier arrest of President Trump. So
Okay.
we are going to get some more stuff going here shortly, and I'll keep you posted.
Okay, what's the organization? What's your next move? What are your plans? What are your goals? Give us, a quick rundown so the people know how to track you and keep up with you.
So this is the new Black Coalition, and we are Republican America First New Black Coalition, and we organizing everything now. And you can follow me on Twitter, Gibson for New York State. You can follow me on Facebook, Derek Gibson. I'm on Instagram, Gibson for New York State. I'm on all the social media. You can find me across the board on them. And what we are doing are registering former Democrats and non-registered people that haven't voted before in the Atlanta, Georgia area. We started out there first, and we're going to travel the United States of America. And we're going to register these people as Republicans, and so we can take the White House back and bring sense back to the nation up there. And we're also deep into the reparation. I was never a reparation guy until I seen all the funds that goes to individuals that are not U.S. citizens. They cross the border, they come and get billions of dollars. They give money to Ukraine and everybody else except for the black person that been in America all them lives. So I asked for reparation on Facebook months ago, and people started following me. So I was like, why do y'all unfollow me when I asked for it? They said, well, you've never been a slave. I said, them some of bitches came across that border, never been a U.S. citizen, never paid taxes, but you get them billions of dollars. So that would throw me into the reparation agenda. Now I'm 100% for reparation now. I will be asking for a site up so you can register, get your card, become a member of the New Black Coalition, and let's be a powerhouse and get things done.
Oh, damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's damn. I didn't expect that. What's the response like on the ground down there in Atlanta towards Trump from black people?
Oh, it's beautiful. Yesterday I was standing on the route where the motorcade was coming up, and man, black people waving and chanting, "Free Trump, free Trump." Now you won't see all this on the news because they don't want you to see that. It was a host of black people there. I mean, it was black people for Trump 100. There are a lot, and this is kind of the ghetto area, Atlanta, where Trump came through yesterday. And I was really pleased and surprised to see all the support from the black people. They were cheering them on, throwing their hand up, waving at them. I was like, oh my God, there's so much love. So the thing about it is we have to get out there and speak, or they're afraid to come out. I'm visiting Atlanta. I go back and forth. As you know, I lived in Atlanta before. I live in New York now, but I go back and forth. So what I'm doing is building a groundswell in Atlanta, Georgia, because I know the area, I know the communities, and we got something coming down the pipeline for these Democrats, which have we've been voting for them, took us for granted decades, and they've done absolutely nothing for us. I'm fed up. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the corrupt justice system that they have created. And one more thing I'm going to say. I just left the Fulton County jail earlier. I put up a video where I went and checked on the black guy, Harrison Floyd, that turned stuff in. He's still there, but as you see, everybody else went there and took the picture there out. So I'm wondering, why is this guy still in jail? So the only thing I can come up with is Fannie Willis, which my sister know her very well. I know her. She's been crap all her life. But she got this black man sitting in jail, everybody else out. So the message you're trying to send, if your black ass support Trump, this is how we gonna do you. That white people might walk out, but your ass gonna sit in jail. So they told me a few minutes ago that he has to sit in jail. He's gonna get a court date sometime. They don't know when it's gonna be. And mind you, I'm a legal scholar. I got a degree in criminal justice. So I was like, dude's been here 24 hours. He should be in front of a magistrate today. So they don't have nothing to say about that, because I go into jail and I speak the law and what's supposed to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to bond this guy out of jail once he get a bond. But he shouldn't have to sit in that the next week or week after next. And his charges are less than the other people. So it's ugly in America. And this is why I personally know President Trump. I personally know the justice system. I've been on both sides of the law myself. I enforce the law. And younger, I was a little badass, going in and out of jail. So I seen both sides of the corrupt justice system. That's why I'm fighting to change the corrupt system at all costs. I have children, I have grandchildren coming up. I don't want them to have to face the same thing that we're facing today. So this is why I'm out there working out. We be putting up GoFundMe to help me travel the United States of America. We'll be doing rallies, and you will be coming with me. You know that. So,
So you were in jail last night, you said?
No. I said I went down to Fulton County Jail today checking on the guy.
Okay. To go check on him. Okay, got you.
Right, I went to check on his secret. We bond him out. You know, we own property here, so me and the wife was going to bond him out if that was the case. But they don't have a bond for him, which is very strange and confusing to me because everybody else came in, fingerprinted, took the picture there out. So I don't really understand. Then for us to have a black district attorney, it shows you that white puppets is controlling her and she's leaving her black brothers and sisters in jail like the rappers and all that. The woman is... She's going to take the fall for the white liberals. This thing is going to bust wide open. I have information on the January 6th setup, which is very concrete from the January 6th police that were there. So some things about the bust wide open, and I pray that black people's eyes open up. Let's get behind Trump. You know, somebody that can save America as it stands right now. He's already proven it. Nobody else is fit. The debates, all those guys need to just walk on off, get behind Trump, and let's push this thing and get these clowns off. We got a communist dictator style government right now.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, man, congratulations on going viral. Keep me up to date on all the things happening. Where I can support, I will. But my audience is listening now. We got over 400 listening now and many more on the playback. So good luck, and my people going to give you a follow.
Well, thank you, and you have a blessed day.
All right, Hotep and Bill. So many moons ago, he brought me out to New York to attend a Trump rally. He threw a Trump rally, and I came out, and that's how I know Derek. So when I saw him going viral, I said, "Oh, this nigga crazy." Speaking of Trump, let's talk about the mugshot, and then we're gonna open up phone lines. If you want to get in on the phone lines, text right now 202-596-5631, 202-596-5631 with Hotep and your name to get in line. The internet has gone crazy over the mugshot. You know, I don't know how many hundreds of millions of views Trump has gotten. Trump came back and he tweeted his own mugshot, and as you can see here, we got the Trump album cover mugshot. And last night, Uncle Hotep joked about putting out a T-shirt. I woke up this morning and everybody has a T-shirt. Hodge twins got a T-shirt. Mars got a T-shirt. Everybody's got a fucking T-shirt. And I'm like, damn, you motherfuckers is grifty as shit. I won't be doing a T-shirt. For me, it's just like, I don't know. I just think it's corny. I think it's thirsty. It's very grifty. I mean, if you want to sell, like, you know, mugshot T-shirts. Also, I'm like, isn't that illegal? Like, don't you got to pay Trump some royalties for using his face or nah? Like, how does that whole thing go? But either way, I don't feel comfortable selling T-shirts with Trump's mugshot on it and getting rich. But what I can say is this is further proof that Trump is a walking stimulus package. Nobody stimulates the economy like Trump. Trump does one thing, goes to jail, mugshot pops out, and everybody's fucking making money. So again, it just comes back to the fact that Trump is a walking stimulus package. I won't participate in it, but it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch everybody grift off of his mugshot and people wanting to buy the shirts and all of that. Some shirts are cooler than others. Some are really kind of whack. Yeah, I won't be participating. I'm sure Uncle Hotep and his grifting ass will probably have some T-shirts soon. But to me, it's just, I don't know. It's a type of thing where it's just beneath me, you know? It's just absolutely beneath me. I'm not doing Trump shirts with this mugshot on it. It's kind of like cheap and corny and cheesy, and I might buy one and wear one, but I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't want to sell it. I don't know. It just seems kind of, and that might not make no sense. That could probably be, I'm probably contradicting myself somewhere in there because I wouldn't sell it, but I'd buy it. But, yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Adam Choi said he meant what you want to do in your bedroom. Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting the phone lines open here so we can start getting the calls in. Hold on, let me Google Voice been doing some funny thing lately where I gotta like change things I log into and all this other shit. Okay, I see Goldstein is texted, so Goldstein's going to be first. Mr. McGee, 1804, he said, yeah, a bunch of college-educated black men are ready to support Trump. Rolling his eyes, rolling his eyes. What? I don't get what he's trying to say. I guess he's mad that people are supporting Trump. Whatever. TDS is one hell of a disease. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How am I supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in. How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there, you understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early? He's not tapped in.
Goldstein on the check-in. What up, Goldstein?
What up?
What's happening, man?
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli was pretty intelligent. The design, I feel like it fell short of the mark, but I really love the Machiavelli part.
Yeah. Oh, man. I just really wish they would just keep your hands off certain shit.
What you mean?
Certain shit is to the black community. Certain shit is sacred to the black community. If you want the black vote, quit making that shit corny. Look at Tom McDonald. Quit making the culture corny. That's a surefire way to get the black vote. Fuck all that other shit. Quit making the culture corny. Shit is ridiculous. Machiavelli. Listen, do that shit with like Nelly's shit. You know what I mean? Do that type of shit with Nelly's shit. Do that type of shit with Chingy's shit. Leave Pac alone. Leave Biggie alone. Leave Nas alone. Leave all the legends alone. Fuck with them niggas that y'all put on, like Chingy and them. Do that shit all over there, TLC and all that shit. That's where you go if you want to fuck around. MAGA.
Yo, they be playing Chingy in Africa, yo. I was in Africa a few years back and they was playing Chingy like a nigga just came out.
That's where you go.
So that was something I thought about too, right? Is the crossover between hip hop and this mugshot, right? So It's funny because people tell on themselves, right? I remember I made a post a while back and a lot of people gave me hell on it, right? And it was about the fact that criminal justice is a huge issue for black people, specifically black men, right? Because we're incarcerated at a higher rate than anybody else, right? So everybody was saying, oh, so you're saying that jail is synonymous with black men? And no, that's not a real issue. And nobody really cares about that. And as soon as Trump gets locked up, what does everybody do?
Exactly. Exactly. This shit has been pissing me off. I've been tweeting about it since yesterday. Y'all want to immediately attach this criminal nonsense to niggas. Listen, it's almost like the shit was on deck waiting because I have never seen so many motherfucking viral videos within this span of time from the shit that dropped, from the time the shit dropped till today. I have never seen so many viral videos aimed at niggas. You know what I mean? Look at Charlie Kirk now today talking about the black man can win the vote for. It's all aimed at niggas, almost like, I don't know, maybe it was planned. This shit is ridiculous, bro.
Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
Let me see.
The black man might win this for Trump now, all of a goddamn sudden. You want to link this goddamn criminal bullshit Not saying Trump is a criminal, but the mugshot and the thug image and all the shit that y'all usually want to lump on niggas, now you feeding it to them with a fucking sugar spoon, and we eating it up.
Yeah.
No, don't eat this shit up. It's the same now as it was before that goddamn mugshot. Quit trying to link us to criminality in this goddamn country. You're not slick.
Yep.
I'm not tired of the fucking hip-hop references. I'm tired of the fucking album cover references. Why not link that shit to some Johnny Cash shit? Wasn't he an outlaw in all his music? Link that shit to that. The Man in Black and all that other bullshit. Link it to that. Quit fucking with the culture. I swear to you, bro, this shit is ridiculous.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem if they embraced it, embraced it year round. But it's like they embrace it when it's Tom McDonald. They embrace it when he gets a mugshot. But when we said, jail was an issue for black men, it was, no, it's not. And I'm like, wait, what? But as soon as the mugshot dropped, y'all went and just made him look like a black man. And then went and sold shirts behind it. Like, took hip-hop culture and put his face with it and sold it.
They got the shit going on now where this nigga singing locked up in Trump's voice.
Yes.
AI.
I did see
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, really? This is what we doing, huh? Just all of a sudden. And like I said, it almost seems planned because all this shit just came out simultaneously, kind of like fucking Oliver Anthony shit. Everybody dropping his video at the same time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Shit is obvious now, right? Oliver Anthony, he comes out with the whole you're a victim ass shit for white folks to eat up. Remember when they was doing that to us?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got this shit coming out. They linking culture to it. Talking about, yeah, y'all is some goddamn thugs and criminals. Niggas all up and down the motherfucking street rooting for the motorcade. You got niggas for Trump. You got motherfuckers coming out. I seen a gay dude this morning talking about with his nails done. Nigga. His nails were done. Talking about if they convict Trump, I'm voting for him. It's like, really? Y'all just steady shoveling in a whole bunch of shit. How am I supposed to believe you're a righteous movement when you adopting all of this shit that you've been telling me for the past 5 years was evil? Homosexuality, criminality, all this shit. Now all of a sudden you just raking it in. Stop it. You're not a righteous movement. You're a fucking cult. The MAGA shit is a cult. And all they're trying to do is pull in as many people as they possibly can under this umbrella to use that as a stepping stone to some ridiculous shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I also wouldn't be upset if they kept the same energy going forward, which I know they won't. It's going to go back to the old, oh, look, black people are attacking us. Oh, look, black people are looting stores.
Yeah. Yeah. Just use it when it's convenient, just like the devil did with the truth back in the garden. Use it when it's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers ain't slick, bro. It's on and cracking. From henceforth, I am no longer fucking with anything attached to MAGA. That brand is worse than the left said it was, in my opinion. It has fucking proven itself to be a false.
You've gone too far now. You've gone too far now. I was with you till you said that.
Listen, the left said it was one thing. It's worse. Believe me, it is worse.
It can't be worse than what the left is saying.
No, the left is calling it a thing. Left is right there with it. They are the two in the same goddamn thing. They are the same thing. They're just saying, hey, look, this guy ain't shit. And the other guy's saying, no, look, this guy ain't shit. But really, when it comes down to it, who's the most influential in the culture right now? MAGA.
MAGA.
That's why it's the most dangerous, because it's the most influential. The left had their time. Their time is done. The worm is turning.
It seems to me what you're saying is MAGA has been infiltrated by a bunch of worms and parasites.
That's right. It started out genuine. Make America great again. You can't get more genuine than that. But as time has gone on, the parasites of this earth have seen an opening in that movement, and they have infiltrated it and taken it over, just like they did the entire liberal political movement. Just they're doing it to the same level of the conservative movement, and they're doing it to the MAGA movement. This is what they do. They infiltrate and they destroy, and you gotta be attentive to the signs of this. Like I've been saying for years, Trump was just at the Clinton wedding some years ago. They were all chilling, and all of a sudden, I'm supposed to believe these old, set in their ways ass motherfuckers have taken up a new cause on life. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all all on the same team. Have been since the beginning. This is just the next phase of it.
And you said you've been tweeting about this all day?
Man, I've been on helmets trying to remind motherfuckers, yo, if you're a friend of the world, you damn sure ain't a friend of God. Look how friendly everybody's becoming to Trump.
Oh my God. Are you going back and forth with Bryson Gray?
Yeah.
I find it extremely hilarious that Bryson Gray thinks Jesus would listen to rap music. He's smoking some of that 1980s crack to believe such nonsense. Bryson Gray responds and says, what type of music you think was in Psalms? You don't know, do you? The Bible says to sing praise to the Lord. My music is more biblical than 99.9% of them hymns y'all be listening to. Goldstein said you have a song called Christ Walk where you and others fail to mention his name once. That's not to say it's unbiblical, but it's something to consider. Bryson says, somebody read how dumb this tweet is. Some of y'all need to reread before posting. Goldstein said Yeshua is nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found in the whole song. So don't sit here and try and feed me on the notion that your shit is more biblical than other motherfuckers who are actually mentioning the name. Just be happy with the fact that you're in that space and you're influential in that space. Don't try and dominate it like you're the best goddamn thing in it. That's his problem. And that's pride that comes before a fucking fall. That's what that is. And I try and remind him of this daily, but he just doesn't want to see it. So at some point, you got to start to think, maybe you are working for the enemy. Maybe you just are working for the enemy because you refuse to accept correction on any level. And not only do you do that, but you double down. That's very Satan-like. That's very Lucifer, I'm trying to take over the throne of heaven type shit. Same spirit. That's all I'm trying to do.
Prigozhin's backup pilot?
Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I am today. I do that shit to get rid of the blue check mark. So every time that shit pop back up, I change the name.
Oh, so you have the blue check without having the blue check.
Right.
Hotep smart. Hotep Goldstein smart. I might have to steal that.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I just think that a lot of motherfuckers are infiltrating shit. A lot of motherfuckers ain't dealing with the righteousness that they should be dealing with. And for that reason, I feel it incumbent upon me to at least bring attention to it. Like this fool talking about my tweet is dumb, knowing damn well that that's not how you're supposed to approach an opponent. That's not what the Bible teaches that you're supposed to approach an opponent on. You're supposed to approach your opponent with kindness.
Yeah.
In order that you may be able to teach him and lead him to the ways. But the minute I say what I say, oh, I'm just dumb. And everybody in his comments, all his little sycophant fans, he's dumb. So how unbiblical is that, Mr. I'm always biblical? How unbiblical is that shit? That's your first response. Not let's talk about it. Not let's, how do you get to this conclusion? No, just, oh, this nigga dumb. Stop it. He called me gay. This nigga called me gay. That's why I stay on his head. Because he is not what he says he is. He's a fucking insurgent into the Christian community. Heard it here first.
Goldstein, what's next? What's next? We know that grifting season has officially kicked off following the GOP debate and the mugshot. What's next? What do you think the lizard people have in store for us next? You know, we got to take a look at the bingo card at this point and decide, you know, are we in for, you know, one of them unaliving events? You know, what do you think's up next for us? Do we have a 911 event?
Unaliving season is next. I said this way back in February that this would be the year of that. And we're heading in that direction. Let's say, for instance, that all this shit with Trump, the whole narrative that's mainstream, let's say all this is true. Do you think for 1 second, with everything that they've done up until this point, that they're going to allow that man to take that presidency?
You don't think so?
No. Hell no. If everything that the narrative says is true, that the left is trying to get him, that he's saving the country, probably saving the world, if all of that shit is true, and they've gone through all these great lengths to stop him in his tracks, do you honestly think that they're going to allow that man to take the presidency? Everything they've done up until this point has only made him stronger under that narrative. So then the only thing left, if you moved mountains to try and keep this motherfucker out of the White House, if you've rigged elections, if you've done all kinds of shit up until this point to keep him out of that White House, what's next? The only thing left is some JFK shit for them, if they're that adamant about keeping him out of that White House. So it's at that point you got to think, either that happens or maybe you weren't as adamant about keeping him out as we were led to believe. Because it's not like you have the resources. If the whole goddamn deep state is after this nigga, well, we've seen how that turned out for old John. When they want you, they get you.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's one of them things where you either wait and see if this happens, or even an attempt, or he gets in, he's elected, and then you got to sit back and ask yourself, fuck, was I just played? Was I just played? And for what reason? Because when they want you, they get you. No questions asked. So I believe that either unaliving season is about to start, or we've got far bigger problems than we initially thought.
All right. Let me get to some more callers. I like it. All
right, bro. Hotep and Bill.
All right, Hotep and Bill. Ghosting. Yo, Rudy, call in. Rudy, call in. Wholesome white woman, call in. So, dude who made the T logo, he said, if you think it's corny, I ain't tripping, LOL. That was actually the whole intent. Some quirky shit that people can be snarky about. I get it. It's definitely quirky as shit. But I can't do the whole Trump shirt thing. Hey guys, I got new shirts. Go get them. They're Trump's mugshot with me and a phrase below. I can't do it. I don't know why. I've been trying to figure out like how to explain why I can't do it, but would wear one. I don't know. I don't know why I would not sell one, but wear one. Can anybody tell me why I would not sell one, but would wear one? Can anybody tell me why? I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it.
Call from.
Yo.
Oh, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Wholesome white woman.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. So first off the bat, the grifting off of the president's mugshot,
Yeah.
I, in good conscience, could not. My first sign of TDS, like detecting it in other people, was like when the respect for the office just completely went out the fucking window. Like it disintegrated. It used to be like with Bush, we would make the jabs, and like on the news, they'd reel it in. They would still be respectful, like they respected the office, but like they didn't do that with Trump when he was in office. And that's, even though we don't like the person, which I'm indifferent to the man. Good for him. He did some stuff. But like the office itself should hold some weight.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like we should have respect for it.
Yeah.
And now we coddle the fucking pants shitter when he gets angry.
Yeah. Also true.
Also true, yeah. So, we respect our elderly, but not the office.
Did you watch the debates the other day? Did we talk about the debates?
I did not watch the debates, and I honestly, because I did not watch the debates or the Tucker interview, I have been hiding the last 2 days because I have nothing to contribute to the conversation.
Well, that makes sense. See, I like that. I
Yeah.
like people who do shit like that, right? Like if you
I'll
didn't
just
watch it,
bow
then
out.
just bow out.
I got
Yeah.
nothing to say. Yeah, I got nothing to say.
Tell that to Uncle Hotep.
I thought a few things, and it is not my place to say them, but Unc sounds a little too comfortable, a little too complacent, maybe a little bit too stuck in this weird habit he's found himself in. He needs to mix it up a little bit.
Go off, wholesome white woman. He in a pocket. He need to get out of it.
Yeah.
He been a little milk toast lately, right?
A little fence city.
Little fence city, yeah.
Don't get hemorrhoids sitting on a fence too long.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the same thing too. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Where's the 10 full Kofi at?
Yeah. Slipping. He's slipping.
That's why we gotta call him out, like they was calling out Shikari. We gonna call him out and make him better. Uncle Hotep, we gonna come back and bring him back to form. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Yeah. Anything else on your mind today, wholesome white woman?
Oh, it's Friday. Y'all who got paid today, go adjust your withholdings. Turn that shit off. They don't need your money. Save your tax dollars. Get more money on your paycheck.
The call to action is change your withholding. I love that. Adjust your withholding. I love that call to action. That's fucking beautiful.
Inflation is out of control, and if anybody looks at you funny, you tell them exactly that. I need my money, and I need it now.
Some people will say, but I want the big check next year.
Fuck a big check next year. Like, what do you do with it? Dumb shit. We all do dumb shit with it. We don't need it. It is enabling the monster that we're fighting. Like, cut it off. You'll be happier having an extra freaking... Some people, Lord Jesus, they're like, I had never thought about that. That's the best idea ever because half my freaking paycheck goes to taxes. We got a song running around the internet right now, sparking all these bits of inspiration in everybody, but nobody's turning off their withholdings. Let's do it. Show them.
Turn off your withholdings. I love it. Appreciate the call, baby.
Well, I love you guys. Very proud of you. Have a wonderful weekend. If we're grifting tomorrow, I will try to tune in.
I say
I'm
less.
excited to going if you need one.
Definitely. I think I have like something to do tomorrow. I don't know, but if I don't, we're gonna be right here, 2 p.m. Grift Report. Absolutely.
Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill. Wholesome white woman, please enjoy your weekend. Please enjoy your weekend. What did I have to do tomorrow? Somebody said I had to go somewhere or something. This data does not contain talent or content. What the hell is this? What the hell did I have to do tomorrow, man? Damn it. Fuck. Yeah. I need to be in an assisted living facility. Anyway, Rudy, man, where you at? Let's get Rudy in here. Pause. Yeah, that's a real Hotep mall.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
K Green said he pays his insurance with his. Yeah, there are some people who do responsible things with their tax refund. Can I claim Ukraine as dependence? What up, Leah? Leah's amazing. Appreciate her. But yeah, like either you're first or you don't follow the hurt. That's why you're not doing a Trump tea. No, it's not about being first. It was just like, I don't know. I just feel funny being coming on the Grift Report and being like, hey guys, new t-shirts on sale. It's the Trump mugshot, but mine are better. Like I couldn't see myself doing that. Rudy, what up, man?
What's going on, brother, man? I think that you need to go on over to your closet, pop out that Master Focus and take one because you forgot what you were supposed to do tomorrow, man.
What else supposed to do tomorrow?
Master Focus? I don't know. You said I just watched you talk about, man. I forgot what I got.
I just got back on my Master Focus this week because I was at Hotep Con and just doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
That liquor and smoke at Hotep Con, man.
That liquor and smoke.
Up.
Fuck your head up, man. I'm still recovering from Vegas, bro.
Hey, dude, I can't wait, man. I ain't had liquor since 2019, bro. And the first time I'm gonna pick a glass of whiskey up is next year at Hotep Con, dude. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, dude. Hey, I'm with you, man. It's like these grifters, man. They're terrible. Let the president let him do it through his campaign, man. Let him do it through his campaign, man. Let him sell his shorts, so we ain't got to donate money to the campaign. People could just buy a shirt and help him out, man. But like that.
How come I can't? How come I can't sell a Trump tee? What's stopping me from selling one of these Trump mugshot tees?
Nothing. Beanie Man had one up before the show ended last night, dude. They had their Teespring person they had a T-shirt for sale before his show ended last night, man. That's how grifty he got. Yeah, bro. That's how grifty he got. That's one of the things. Like,
is this why I'm not a millionaire? Because I won't do shit like this.
Because you have principles, dude. You know, it's hard to make $1 million when you got principles, unless you go hustle some dope. You know, then you can get $1 million. But let me tell you something.
I need to go hustle some dope.
Hey, listen, we'll take that $1 million from you and throw your ass in jail. Trust me, I know, bro. I've been there.
Oh,
I've been there.
Man.
And I mean, Goldstein was he was right and he was wrong about the MAGA movement, man. At a grassroots level, the MAGA movement is a beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah.
Once again, it's what the situation I was talking about. It's the people at the top who ruin it, man.
Microphones.
Yeah, it's the microphones that ruin it. Because Charlie Kirk, smart guy, you know what I'm saying? Smart dude. But he ain't never been through nothing. And I've been in penitentiary, man. I'm a white cat, man. I've been there, man. I've been arrested twice in my life and got prison sentences both times.
Yeah.
So I could tell you about the justice system, dude. I could tell you about my dispositions with it. But dudes like that, they'll you know, they have no experience with it, man. They have no experience with it. And then a guy like me will come around and be like, hey, I could tell you all about it, and they don't want to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? But then when, you know, you want to reach the black community, but you won't put someone who's shared their experiences. You know, even though my skin colors, I've shared the experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I shared that experience. I've been in the box twice, dude, behind fucking weed, man. So, you know, he's right and he's wrong. Like the grassroots of the MAGA, let's get this country back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? With prosperity, lower taxes, and less government. I'm cool with the grassroots, but I'm with them 100%. It's the loud ones at the top that fuck everything up, man. That fuck everything up. But you know, just like you said, man, like, dude, that was wearing a Trump mugshot, like, and you know, I'm 50-50 on Donnie T, man. I like what was happening with my pockets when I was under him, but Donnie T was doing, you know, Donnie T also let the deep state walk all over him, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't all worried about a re-election. I don't give a fuck if you you didn't get re-elected anyway. They stole it from you, so you should have went in there fucking smacking everything down from the gate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We should have went in there smacking it all down from the gate, man. But that's about it, man. I just wanted to say happy Friday to everybody. The vet actually got out of bed and moved around today, dude.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I want you to have a great weekend and get rest and heal up, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, one other thing, man. I hit you the DM the other day. What do you think about that new Coast Contra, dude?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was you. That's right. That was you. Somebody else hit me with some. Somebody else texted me. No, you texted me the Coast Contra.
Yeah, I could texted you the Coast, man.
Yeah, you texted that to me. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I played. Was you here when I played the Coast Contra shit?
Yeah, back in the older shit. Yeah.
Like a month or two ago, I think I played the. Yeah.
Like, that Eric Jamal dude. I mean, like the other cats are cool, but that Eric Jamal, man, he's something special on the mic, dude.
Yeah,
something special on the mic, man.
Yeah, he is.
That's some old school, rugged '90s style hip hop. That every time they pop something new, I gotta have it, dude. You know, I gotta have whatever they put out. Their whole album, their studio album, wasn't that great, man. But whatever they put on the internet, man, they go crazy, man.
All right, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Check it out, brother. To the community, Hotep and Build, man, love y'all, man. Keep your head on a swivel, get low, man. It's grifting and election season at the same time. Shit's about to get crazy.
Absolutely, get low and enjoy your weekend, Rudy.
All right, brother, have a good one.
Rudy on the check-in. Veda and Kev, you guys could call in. Chat going off. You know, I sell things that are good for you, you know? So we got this right here, the brain booster. That's what I sell. I'm not selling Trump mugshot teas. You know, we sell brain boosters, all right? And other things coming soon. But we try to help people, you know? Help me, help you, help me, help you. You know, that type of situation. Anyway, somebody pass this to me. Assistant AG for Civil Rights, Kristen Clark, who was suing Elon Musk and SpaceX for discriminating against asylum seekers, was an avowed black supremacist while at Harvard University. Harvard University, she said, melanin endows blacks with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities. Lord have mercy. So she was a Hotep extremist. What up? Who that?
Hey, what up?
What's good, Joe?
Man, you can't get on the T-shirt train because you ain't a used car salesman.
Because I'm not a used car salesman?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You can't jump on that. Yo, come buy my T-shirts.
Yeah, I would feel really cheap.
Yeah, and $5 billion in OnlyFans.
Yes.
Do you realize how many kids that is shot all over the floor?
That's a lot. And it's crazy that you put it like that. Didn't need that image. Oh my God. But you're right. You're right.
How you doing, man?
Life is good, man. Getting ready for the weekend, you know. Trying to figure out what the hell I got to do tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to figure it out at some point.
I know I'm putting in generator for some old lady.
Are you?
Yeah. Okay. She's got dialysis machines that she can't have her electricity shut off, so I got to run it into her gas line and shit. And then back to working on my house and trying to get sold.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch the debates the other night?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Why not?
I was 100% certain that everything they were going to say was lies and bullshit, and they're all establishment hacks, so...
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Yeah. But I appreciate you calling in, Kev.
Yeah, as far as Trump and Tucker not pushing back on Trump, I kind of get it, because they're literally using anything and everything he says against him in courts of law. Everything that comes out of his mouth is evident.
Yeah.
So I can understand Tucker not pushing on him and trying to give him more gunpowder to fight him with.
Somebody else had that take the other day too. They said the same thing.
Man, have a good weekend. Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill, bro. Have a good weekend, Kev. Vader, go ahead, call, man. What is this? Let me go back to the chatters. Let me go back to the chitter chatters. Yeah, hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. I always forget. I have to put together a show schedule. YouTube, let's get to 200. Let's get to 200 likes over on YouTube. YouTube, let's get to 200 likes. Let's try to beat the algorithm. You know? Let's try to beat the algorithm. Hit the like button on the way out. I think they will call the next week's debates running of the rhinos.
Call from.
That's funny. Yo, what up, man?
Yo, what's going on? Hey, Shay, how you been?
I'm good, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Sound like you underneath a boat.
God damn. Hold on.
You sound super far.
Oh, hold on.
Right, chat? Don't he sound super low?
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Shit. Yeah, no, man, my bad. It's been a while since I called in, bro. I've just been working, but you know, I've been watching the show and shit, man. It's been fire. But yo, man, the guy with the T-shirt, bro. It might be time to give up the hoop dream, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone's gonna make it out doing artistic shit, brother. You know what I mean?
What?
Don't quit the day job. Not everyone's gonna make it out the hood doing some like artistic shit. You know what I mean? Like you might have a day job. That guy who was making your T-shirt, the MAGA T-shirt, man, bro.
What about him? Did he just hang up? Did he just hang up? But yeah, I'm not doing any Trump T-shirts. I just can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know. I'm very like protective of my brand and you know what we do and what we don't do. I'm very, very protective of that. And it's something I would not like to do. The mugshot was mid, but I'm still MAGA. Yeah, the mugshot. Well, I think the mugshot was fire. He had that mean mug. He had that. I like the mugshot. The mugshot was some real thug shit. You know, he looked real thuggish. Oh, we got to get the Rumble likes up. Let's get the Rumble likes up. Let's hit the Rumble likes on the way out. And I'm going to show y'all this one more time. Just so everybody's familiar with the Master Focus way. The way of focus. So somebody hit me the other day, or was it today I saw in my mentions. They were like, Hotep, I got Holy Thistle. And I'm like, all right, so you went out and bought one ingredient of Master Focus, and you want me to be happy about that? You didn't buy Master Focus. Why would I be happy that you bought one ingredient, probably from some shit manufacturer, as if you're supposed to be impressed? Now, I am proud of you that you just did decide to put something healthy in your system, and Holy Thistle is a part of our formula. But you got to remember, we had a team of herbalists and scientists put together our formula so that it would be unique and work. So just taking Holy Thistle is not going to give you the brain boosting power of Master Focus. Or as some people say, Massa Focus. Because we specifically work on your memory, your energy, your mood, your second brain, aka the gut, and also restoration of the mind, restoration of the brain, building those dendrites, those antennae that transmit messages between neurons. increase neural activity, get your brain firing, millions of neurological functions a second or however that goes. You know what I'm saying? Synapses, millions of trillions of synapses and whatnot. So I'm proud of you. You went out and got you some holy thistle, but you didn't get master focus. Therefore, you're not going to get the same effects. Master focus is a superior formula, and people who use it as instructed see amazing results. Amazing results. Okay? I myself, I'm back on it. I hate when I take breaks because of travel. And I bring my bottle with me. Do you think I remember to take it on trips? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Also, if you need to stop a subscription or pause it for a certain period of time, just email us. We can push it back. So, I know sometimes, you might have, your next batch coming, but you already got some pills because you missed a couple of days. We can definitely delay it. Just send us an email. We'll delay it. We'll push it back so you're not charged. All right. The QR code on your screen will apply the discount at checkout. When you go to checkout, you'll see the discount there. It's the largest discount we have on the platform. That's that's Grift Report viewers only. That's why this is the only place I promote it. Won't see it in the ad or anywhere else. It's exclusive to this show. It's 30% off, plus another 20% off, so it's basically half off. And use that QR code right there, and it'll take care of that for you. Or you can hit the link in the description box below. Get a subscription to your Master Focus. I'm going to see Dave Chappelle tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see Dave Chappelle. My lady is light-skinned, so she always wants to leave the house and do stuff. So I'm going to go with her, and she got us tickets, so I'm going to go do that. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. What email? Just send a note. JA, just send a note. Go to the website and send a note on the, what's the name? It should be a form right on the website, and that'll come right to me. I'll get it. All right. Thank you for being a client as well. We appreciate you. NASA focus. J Remy said the Trump tea is too obvious of a grift. You're a subtle grifter. Yeah. K Green said, I would like to order a bottle and try it, but I don't want to have it keep coming to me. I would like to order it every month on my own. So K Green, what you do is you order a bottle, and as soon as you get your bottle, you go in and you cancel your subscription. It's that simple. And then next month you order another one and cancel your subscription. But we do not do one-offs of Master Focus anymore, because then you motherfuckers will not take it and then say it doesn't work. So we had to move to a subscription that'll make sure it works. And it needs to be, because some of you motherfuckers might need longer to clean your brain out. Some of you motherfuckers on some crazy ass drugs. So it might take a little bit longer for it to work on some of you, Some of you are heavier than others, I'm on the skinnier side of things. So Master Focus works really, really fast for me. Some of you guys are carrying a little bit extra weight. You're taller, you're bigger. But yeah, we want to make sure it works. And the best way to make sure Master Focus works is to take it, because it's cumulative over time as it's cleansing the body. Cleansing the mind and cleansing the gut and restoring and restoring and restoring. Like if you take it over the course of 90 days, you're going to be like, whoa, I'm like a completely different person. You know what I'm saying? But if you take it like the first month, you're going to see benefits after 2 weeks. But it's not the same as somebody who's been on it consistently for 3 months. If you're on it consistently for 3 months, you're just like on a natural high. Can't really explain it, but you can feel it. Dr. Hotep Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Goldstein gets MAGA and neocons mixed up. I think he's definitely talking about neocons. MAGA is definitely not the neocons. Those are two separate groups. But sometimes the neocons grift off of MAGA, and those two things become conflated, and that's where things start to suck. You know? Anyway, be productive. Take your master focus. See you tomorrow if I remember what I had to do tomorrow, but we'll see. Not, enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How am I supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in. How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there. You understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early? He's not tapped in.